Hey guys, Mo here again for war number 4, I believe, for season 38. Going with Angela in here against this Arcus. Basically, you don't want to get armor broken because you're going to get frostbite every time you're nearby. Unfortunately, Angela does not shrug that one off because it's not considered a damage debuff. So the armor will stay on and then the other one will just keep inflicting. So you'll see I'm going to get cornered pretty quick. I did throw in a vulnerability, so I was like, I'm going to throw him to a special 3. However, he decides to throw a special 2. Nothing, no big deal. Just throw a special 2 to space myself out. And the fight's generally going pretty good right now. Just backing out just in time, get my little heal regen, and we're going. Throws another special 2. I'm like, alright, cool, we're set. I don't know what happened there. I just dropped a parry. At first I thought I still had my invulnerability, at least 1 left, but now I'm looking back at it, looks like I used 3, so good thing I didn't get to the special 3 because I more than likely would have died. So generally same strategy. In my head I think he still has a 3, so I'm not even trying to bait, I'm just fighting him really and just backing out. And we're going here. A better strategy is using CGR. However, I just didn't think about it. I was watching Taters use him. He did it really quick, but water under the bridge. Here I have Invisible Woman, really easy defender. Unsure why they placed her here. There you go again with my inputs. Missing my parry, getting hit for 3, but I don't think I'll be pushing her to a special 3, especially with this node where it's special 1 focus and it kind of goes. So really easy fight, kind of a giveaway fight in my opinion. Angela used to be my rock star for lane 9, but I'm starting to lean towards Havok and just trying to test his boundaries, which you'll see throughout the video. So coming up is the mini here. Initially, I told a teammate to take it just to kind of save resources, but I had a small time in between work, and I was assigned the middle minis. So in order not to hold anyone up, I decided to take her anyways. I've done this fight with Angela before. I still had my invulnerability active because other fights went fairly fast. So nothing stressful at all. Just be aware of his phase, don't get hit by specials, and you'll be straight. He is a global defender, however, Angela is a global attacker. So she does place heal block as well. So really nothing to worry about. I'm just playing it super safe because he has his own furies and then the fury that comes from the node. So I don't want to get clipped at all. So I'm just doing a lot of blocks. Don't want to risk the death. Trying to go deathless moving forward. I did have a very rough start with, I believe it was 2 deaths and then 1. I think it might have been 3. It might be at 4 total actually. So I just push him to a 3, but knowing I was going to kill him. Nothing too crazy here. Coming up are my fun minis, the Shock and Hazard. I say fun because I can use Havok now, right? He just kind of murders these nodes, makes a joke out of it. I'm already pretty good at fighting Nick, but I'm not even really paying attention to anything that Nick does. I'm literally just going, trying to get a special 1, throwing it, and repeating. Once he gets closer to a second life, I'm going to start saving up for a special 3 to try to just knock him out there. But not a very hard fight at all, especially with class advantage, Havok being a global attacker, and on top of it being a shock and incinerate. So he's immune to incinerate. Anytime he gets energy damage with the shock, he'll start building up his plasmas. On top of with the special 1, you get that little lightning bolt. And basically, like you'll see, he's just chipping damage away. Right? It's just doubling up the speed of the plasmas detonating on him. And it's kind of like a mini Omega Red, in my opinion. I've been really enjoying using Havok. My main champion before was Kingpin. However, obviously he's blacklisted and he was banned the whole season beforehand, so that's when I ranked up Angela for. And I also have a rank 4 Warlock for Path 9. But this champion by far has been my most fun champion I've been enjoying and trying to take on any fight I can. So you did see a weird interaction where he tried to get healed block. However, since it's going by so fast, they fell off and detonated and allowed him to get his full HP. Nothing to worry about. Havok's going to do what Havok does, just kill him with special 3. So I thought it was really weird. I thought he was going to die off this. He has 1 health left, but the detonation at the end still kills him, so he still falls down. Nothing too crazy. Next is Kingpin, the Rooted Mini, rank 4. I was thinking of waiting for a Wags pre-fight, but I decided not to because I'm really comfortable with this fight. Taken it once before, and I practiced a lot beforehand. And the special one doesn't really add too much power to him. It's a power focused 2 lane with where you get 10 blocks on you, they become unblockable. But the strategy I use is just use special 1. So the plasmas build up really quick on him and detonate. You do run the risk of him being overpowered, which in hand makes him have unblockable attacks, but with a global attacker, as long as he has 4 debuffs on himself, he won't be unblockable. And also, it's really easy to evade the special ones. And then just general, his attacks are very easy to evade, especially his having everything. You'll see I get rooted a couple times and I'm just dodging it or blocking it. Really no risk here, in my opinion, but just with practice. See right here, you see I get rooted, I just evade, punch when I can, block really quick, go back, and repeat to the special 1 cadence. Wasn't trying to parry there, but here we are. So he's about 1 special away. Boom, boom. There we go. We're just waiting for the detonates to kill him. Slowly chipping away. Then you get rooted. Boom. I'm like, okay, cool. Thought he was going to throw a special 1, but he decided to be nice. I'm able to get out of it. And there we go. He's down. So this upcoming fight, it was more so an all Hail Mary because not necessarily a good combo. You're basically going to... It's this mini on the right side. For any debuff, they gain power. I'm just going all out. Really utilizing the shock that builds up and trying to just kind of have that Omega Red status, right? So before I looked up what the special 3 did with Man Thing, and basically places a poison on you. But I don't want to keep getting more poisons on me. Might try a different strategy next time, maybe a little more patient. But one of my deaths before was doing this against a Tigra, and the same thing happened. They pushed a special 3, got a neutralize on me, and it was taking me over. And I took a loss because I was just playing too patient. So I said, okay, why don't I just go all the way out? I still have my invulnerabilities and just wreak havoc, right? Pun intended. And I was able to do it. Obviously, I knew it was going to cost me items, but it was better for the Alliance and our current teams on the right side for me to just go for it. And also, I'm just trying to volunteer for every fight I can with Havok because I'm really enjoying playing with him. So here's a stun immune, Immortal Hulk. Same strategy, just go. I'll just be waiting this out, so a little slower than getting the debuffs on me. And shock phases when I go full out on him and try to spam special 1, just because the special 1 also helps me build up the plasmas on myself, which inevitably helps them go on them and detonate. So really cool interaction. Having a lot of fun with Havok. He's awesome. And basically the thing is, you don't want him to build enough gammas because then eventually it goes, or it won't matter too much, honestly, because you can just evade him, but you don't want to risk that fight. And yeah, we're just going to keep going, spam the special 1s, attack during the shock phase, and he'll be imploding. He's a really simple defender and easy heavy to evade, so I'm unsure why they placed him here. Maybe lack of defenders or whatever it may be, but it was a fairly easy fight. Nothing Havok can't handle. Thus far, Havok has been a huge MVP for my battle group, and for me, right? Having a lot of fun. So I did make a mistake here and brought Havok. I think I was having too much fun on the Havok train and didn't think to bring Angela, who I think would have been much better. I do get clipped, and I'm kind of like seeing I'm getting chipped down by these paralytic poisons, and I'm like, okay, so what do I have to do? So I'm like, let me just wait to bleed out. They're not taking for too much, luckily, right now. And I'm just like, it's either I'm going to keep going, be patient, and just try to go all Hail Mary on shock phase and spend special one. And that's what I do. Unfortunately, an expensive mistake because I still need Havok for my next fight. But now I know for the future to use Angela. So this will be an easy fight. I could take it with Angela or Havok, looking back at it now, but I do think Havok is a safer option. I'm just going to do special 3 spam since this was a fight after all my other boosts fell off. I'm really comfortable in knowing that Havok can take this fight, so I didn't fully boost. I kind of did like a mid boost with the special 1 because I don't believe I'm going to get her to a special 3. Where I'll need that invulnerable. The only thing you got to look out for here with her is her initial evade, which was easily baited out when you attacked. Don't hit through the poison phase, and then you'll see the little number counting down with the little cat eyes. Basically, if it counts down and I have the card on me, I'll get debuff on me where she hits me, and it hits really hard through my block, which we do not want to get. But it's going to happen because I had to do my special 3. And it's on poison right now, so I can't really hit into her. And I'm just waiting out the phase. And then you'll see that. Basically, once I get hit with Sabotage, I'll get a lot of damage on me. But luckily, she was a little passive. So I do my first special 3. And see how much damage this does. So I go boom. And then here we go, starting the Havok cycle. Go. I'm trying to avoid having her hit into my block. Didn't do too much there actually, but generally speaking, it does do a lot of damage on you, which you want to avoid. So just throwing heavies, just evading, going back, waiting for another special 3 as the first one took a good chunk. So we're gonna go here, wait it, attack again. Overall, was a pretty good war for me. Had 9 fights, some stupid mistakes. With Toad, I did know Man-Thing was going to cost me, but I did think I was going to be able to solo as long as I was aggressive. But yeah, overall, great war for me on the 4th war. No deaths this time. Hopefully I can keep that trend going. Yeah, look forward to having more vids. Bye-bye.